Hi guys, how you doing? So I got quite a lot of questions about people who are just starting out doing YouTube videos, things like that, and they wondered how I did my demos. So I thought I'd just show you briefly, or at least as quickly as I possibly can. Now, the most complicated videos that I probably do are the ones that are for like Jackson Charvel EVH guitars or amps, where I write a track, which will usually be about 2, 3, 4 riffs, and I will play along to that and film that at the start of the video. That will probably last about a minute, and then when I've finished I will do like a talk through and also a playthrough with the guitar going straight into either the camera or straight into the mixer, and you guys will hear me talk about my opinion of the guitar, how it feels to play, all that shenanigans, and also you will get to hear the guitar too. So that's how I usually do it. So first of all, first job for this type of video, I've got a Logic up here, as you can see. That's what I use. That's my DAW. I like it a lot. This is Easy Drummer 2. It's quick and it's easy to use. This is the standard kit. I'll use that for now just as a starter, and what I'll do is I'll go into the browser here and I'll have a look around. Let's pick that one made of metal. These are all packs within Easy Drummer that I have and that I use regular. You don't need too many, to be honest with you. Once you get a decent pack with some decent kits in, all you really need then are the actual MIDI files for all the different beats and stuff. You can even use the piano roll and do your own beats, place your own drums where you want them, your own hits where you want them and all that. You can do that with Easy Drummer. It's just a long process is that one, and I know some real drummers that are really good, so I don't use it too much. So yeah, we're in Made of Metal here. This is a pack that I use quite a lot. Transformer, let's look at the intro. We'll start with an intro. I'll try to so it's kind of a building intro. I like that straight away. I've used it a couple of times before. I'm going to stick that in. I usually leave a little gap here, as you can see there. That's about 4 beats. Well, it is 4 beats. It will start there. I'm going for kind of a old school classic metal type of demo for this guitar. So that's the intro, the building intro there. Then we'll click on a verse. Right, so although those are fine and great, it's like a blast beat thrash type verse, it's not really what I want. I want something with a bit more groove. That's how I play. So let's look at the choruses. I've dragged that one in because although it's quite thrashy and kind of suits the guitar, it also has a bit of groove and a bit of bounce to it, and that's what I want. So we're probably going to cycle that one. We're probably going to get through that at least twice, so I'll drag 2 in there. Then I need a totally different type of feel, so this one here is a different library that we're clicking on. So as you can see there, I've gone for a completely different type of feel. It's half time. It's got a lot more bounce and feel to it. This is for the chorus riff. I'll drag 2 of those in. Probably drag 4 of those in just to make it a bit longer, because afterwards when I actually wrote the riffs, there we go. All these guitars will be in here, so I'll probably only use 1 guitar left, 1 guitar right, a bass here, and the drums. That will probably be all the track will consist of. Maybe a lead if there's going to be a melody over the top, but that's what I'll do now. So I'll play this here. This is the intro that's building up. Probably can't hear it that well, but then it kicks in. This is your verse for 2 cycles. Forward it on a bit, and that's the more groovy one. So that's what I do. I've dragged those in now. I'll go get the Brandon Ellis, and what I'm going to do for this video is the Brandon Ellis is going to go into a new pedal that Wampler sent me called the Rat's Bane. I'm going to use that as a boost in front of the blue on the EVH Stealth. I will write a track, record it, and then when I move on to actually filming the video, I'll be playing along to that track that I've created and I've recorded. You guys will see that, and then I will just go from the EVH and the Captor X here straight into the camera or the mixer or whatever, and you will hear me talking about the guitar and playing it as well. And that's how I do the videos. So it's quite an eye-opener, this, I guess, because some guys don't know how much time and effort and things are put into the videos. Like a video like this one, which I do for Jackson guitars, Charvel guitars, and any amp. Most amp and guitar manufacturers that send me anything, this is how I do the videos. They're quite thorough and they're quite hard videos to do. You know, in all, depending on how long it takes me to write these 3 or 4 riffs, this could be, with editing, a 6-hour job that I've cut down for you guys in this video today. So I'm going to go get the Brandon Ellis and I'm going to try and write some riffs, and I will let you guys kind of look in on that and see exactly what I'm doing, and I'll switch to a camera mic then too for you so you can hear everything that's going on. Hi guys, right, so now I've got the Brandon Ellis Signature Kelly here by Jackson Guitars. That has an EVH cable that is going into the Rat's Bane overdrive there. I've got it on a clean boost mode, and I've got the filter set quite low, but I'm going to do a demo of this pedal, a full demo, because it's absolutely fantastic pedal, later on sometime, probably in a couple of weeks or something. But that is going then via another EVH cable straight into the EVH Stealth 5150 50 watt mini. That then is going into my Captor X here, and inside there I have 2 custom IRs made for me by a friend called Rob Hobson that I'm using today. Try and check him out. He makes custom IRs for guitarists and he's really good. You send him your tone basically without any speaker involved, you know, just a preamp version of your tone, a fizzy version I guess, and he makes an IR to your spec and to your sound and to your taste, which is really cool. So this is what we do now. We've got all the drums in here. We're ready to go. I'll probably have a few goes at this to try and see if I can come up with anything. I forgot what the actual demo does, but we've got the click on. Let's just go. Guitars in drop D. So as you can see there, I forgot what the drums were going to do. That was basically a mess, but I've grasped something from one of the grooves here, which is actually the last riff, the chorus, and I found some chords and a bit of a chug, I guess, that I'll quite like and I'm going to keep. So that will change a bit, it'll need to be tweaked to fit the drums a bit better. But what I'm going to do now is I will click there where it starts and I will chop this off there so I know exactly what I'm doing. Then I'll press the punch in here, because what I want to do now is sort the beginning out, which I had nothing for at all. Didn't come with anything. I was pretty shocked actually at how fast it was. We're in at 200 BPM here, so it's a bit fast for me personally. So now I'm going to have to sort the beginning out. May lose the intro, but let's have another go. I don't like this second beat at all, by the way. It may have to change. So I'm going to have to go away and change that beat now because I hate it. It's too typical. It's not got enough groove or bounce. It's a typical da-da-da-da-da, and that's not what I want or what I'm used to. So the next time you see it, this will be the finished track and what I've come up with. Probably the next part of the video that you will see will be in real time, about an hour in the future. So I reckon it's going to take me about an hour to write a decent track for this guitar and to do the demo properly. So I'll see you all in a bit with what will be the finished product for the beginning, just the beginning of the Brandon Ellis signature Jackson video. See you in a bit. Hi guys, so I will put the time on screen, whatever it was for that first bit. You will have already seen that time. It will pop up on screen. The time now is 9:50 a.m. The track is done. All I have to do now is lay bass. I'm going to go get my bass and lay a quick bass line where I'm probably just going to play more or less the same as what I've done on guitars for this demo. It's really chuggy. It's really nice. I really like it. Sometimes when you sit down with a new piece of gear, new instrument, and for me this time I've sat down with two. I've got the Wampler Ratsbane here. I don't know if you can see it. That's been used as a boost for the first time. Fantastic boost, which I never would have dreamt of using that pedal as a boost, but it works absolutely great. The other new piece of gear is a Brandon Ellis signature, obviously what this demo is for. And sometimes when you're using new gear, you just get a new vibe and some extra creativity just explodes. This didn't take long at all. This is super fast. It usually takes me quite a bit longer than this to do, but I just want to show you what I've got. If you've already watched the Brandon Ellis Jackson demo, then you will have heard this track already in its full glory. There's no bass at the minute, but this is what it sounds like. This is what I've got. So that's basically what it goes like. You can see here how many takes I've actually used to write it, because every time I press record I overdub something. So these are the takes here, all the ones in black. They're all the takes that I've not liked the riff, or I might have just hit a bum note or something like that. But yeah, so that was a super quick one to do. Really happy with it actually. And that track I'm probably going to use in one of my upcoming projects because I like it. I'm going to build on that. Probably going to put a melody over the chorus and everything. But yeah, that's how I do it. I will then go and record myself playing this in better lighting than this. Obviously, I'll get my lights out and everything. I will play along to this track once the bass is laid. And then the next part of the demo, I will be going straight from the Captor X, which is up there. I don't know if you can see it behind me there. I will go straight from that into Logic for the audio, and you will hear me talking in between just with my normal my normal mic on my shirt, which I've actually not got on at the moment, so the audio quality will be terrible. Never mind. And that's how I do it. I talk about the guitar, I tell you guys what I think. The opinion of the guitar is always my own. Obviously, when people go, oh, you're biased. Yeah, I am obviously biased because I've been with Jackson, Charvel, EVH, basically all the Fender brands for 10 years as an artist. So they're what I use by choice. I had a choice of 3 different guitar brands, I think it was, when 10 years ago, and I chose the Fender brands just because there was a lot of choice there for me, a lot of guitars I could get on with, all the different Jackson body shapes. There was the option of Charvel, obviously, and EVH amps as well at the time. So it just made sense to me. It was an absolute no-brainer, and I've been with them ever since. So when people say, the paid promotion thing that lights up on the screen, the only reason that lights up is because I've decided that I want to be honest, and endorsed artists come up in the little drop down. So if you're an endorsed artist and you have a YouTube channel, or you are getting paid for doing demos, or companies let you keep their products, then you should always tick that box. That's what it's there for. That's what YouTube is asking you to do. They are the rules. And there are some people that are not doing that are way bigger than me and getting paid sometimes £300, £400, £500 per video. I'm not getting paid anything for the video. Now and again, I get to keep bits and bobs what gets sent out to me, but it's quite rare actually that I actually get to keep them. A lot of stuff I buy, you know, an endorsement type rate. Anyway, that's me just being honest. This is how I do videos. This is how everything works behind the scenes. I hope this video was enjoyable for some of you. I'm sure it will have helped some of you out. There's a lot of work involved. The next part of the video, which is editing everything that I've filmed, and editing the talking in and out and editing the bad playing out, because when I'm demoing a guitar that's going straight into the camera or straight into Logic and I'm just aimlessly making things up as I go along and playing all over the place, you do get obviously bum notes and stuff sounds terrible, so you have to take it out, and that's what takes a long time. That can take a couple of hours, just the editing process at the end. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and click the bell. For those of you that are interested in actual guitar playing tutorials, do not worry. Unlock Your Fretboard, my series, is still going. There's still going to be another part. It's going to be ongoing. The next part will cover pentatonics. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.